You know, this is a workhorse in the garden. Your collards and your kale. This has been here since the spring. I process stevia by either dehydrating it or sometimes using the fresh leaves. Just a little display at the bottom of my green stalks. There's some coleus, there's chamomile over there. As I go up, you can see some more coleus and geraniums. So I've got a bunch of different things. And here's some impatiens. Just a tower with impatiens. And I have some more flowers in here, plus some peppers on the top. I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually see them produce, but I put them in anyway. A couple of elderberry trees. Okra for family and friends only. A lot of different variety of watermelons and melons because I can't grow the very large ones in my zone. So I'm growing some yellow watermelon and also some black diamond. And here's a candy roaster squash. It's very hot and humid today, so they'll bounce back up. And here's a red okra. I guess I'm gonna have to move these coleus because it's too hot on this side. But the elephant ears love it. Chicago Hardy, no figs yet. I always grow my corn in a storage container. You can do this too. I just have too much of rocky soil. This is a small amount of corn, and I also have started another container. Patterson, long day, long storage onions. Never been successful with cantaloupe, but here's some cantaloupe and some zinnia flowers next to the corn. The Casablanca lily. I wait for this all year. This is my prize flower. It smells so nice in the yard. You could just smell it everywhere. Beautiful, beautiful lily. Despite all my attempts, the red lily beetle just took over the leaves, but it's still beautiful. This is a brand new flower that I tried this year. It's called a celosia, and it is very interesting and it's pretty. And my dahlia, look at them all over the place. I'm actually getting a very big flush of blackberries this year, and I covered them, of course, so my granddaughter can enjoy them. So in another section, I have some spaghetti squash and peppers and some more tomatoes. And here's some more hot peppers. This is another area. A lot of hot peppers. Habanero, Death Spiral, Keystone Giant, Sugar Rush Red, and jalapenos. As you can see, I still left the containers in there because I can't, I want to remember what I planted. Rose of Sharon. Now this raised bed is called a cold frame, and I use it to overwinter a lot of things and sometimes starting things before the spring. And in the summertime I plant whatever in it. In this year's tomatoes, I planted cucumbers also. Now, right next to the cold frame is a little teepee trellis with some cucumbers growing on them. And at the very bottom are chives. Sorry, Shiloh, I ate this one. It was just calling me. It's on the deck here, and that was so sweet. On the deck is my kitchen garden. A lot of herbs, as you can see, parsley. I have oregano in the pots on the banister. Have some sage, and just a bunch of things. I also have some cilantro, and it's about to go to seed, but I'm gonna let it go to seed, and you'll see other things like basil and lavender that's getting ready to flower, and I have some cinnamon basil, different flavors of basil, plus some rosemary. I enjoy looking at the color of all of the flowers on my porch deck here, and I started these all from seed in my garage. Red and white geraniums and impatiens, and as you can see over the top there, that there are the purple flower Rose of Sharon. This is another section of brassicas that are still going, and carrots that are still going from the spring, and I keep them covered because they are in a very, very hot area, and I cover them with insect fabric and then put a shade cloth over it. Wow, this looks like a bug, but it's not. It is a spaghetti squash, and that was the first one that I saw that was pollinated. At the very end of this row here, you will see some zucchini that I'm growing, and I put a shade cloth over it because they were wilting really bad, but it's kind of hindering the pollination, so I just lifted it up some. And on this side here, which I'll be moving these two, Amish peas, opalka, and romas. And at the very end there, you could see how the groundhog has damaged my carrot leaves. I have a big container garden area, but this is the raised bed area. I'm working my way up there, but we have to pass the apple trees, of course. And I have 2 apple trees. One of them has been producing. This is the second year's produced apples, and there's quite a few more the tree is leaning and I do have to support it better. But I'm waiting for these apples to ripen, and I'm going to be blessed with what I have. These purple bachelor buttons have reseeded. They're so pretty. They are so pretty. I just let them go ahead and do what they're doing, because they just add to the garden. That's another type up there. And more paste tomatoes. And a little different up here. I see if there's a bunch of marigolds. They're lining the bed. And I have some more melons. Some more small watermelons. Here's a black cherry tomato plant, and I'm going to be snacking on this. And some slicers. Those are yellow tomatoes. I can't remember the name of them, but yellow slicers there. And I have some German Johnsons and quite a few other ones. On the end of this bed, there are some cucumbers growing up this trellis, and they're just about to take over. But that's okay too. I've already harvested 2 cucumbers, and they were good. And here's another one. I'm gonna let it stay on for another day or so. Some more cucumbers on the side of this bed behind the other one I just showed you. And there's a cucumber growing. Some more melons. This is also a hot microclimated area, so that's why I'm growing these melons there. Some more aromas and paste tomatoes, and right in the middle there's another candy roaster squash. And a couple of impatiens in there. Look how huge the leaves are. I just really hope that I get at least a couple of candy roasters, because I really want to make some pies or breads or something this year. Here's a straight neck yellow squash, and I love grilling that, with some olive oil and onions and peppers. I also have some bell peppers and some Lasia peppers. They've been struggling. I think I've given them too much shade. I'm gonna eat it. Good. Very good. I've enjoyed my spring garden. I'm enjoying my summer garden, and I'm just so grateful for everything so far. And there's a lot of projects that I've got going this year, replacing fences, fixing a new area. And I just thank you all for just tuning in and watching a little bit of my progress so far this year. I love gardening. Thank you so much for watching.